If you have tokenized your flat, you are able to actually rent it out just pressing the button. So in this case, you can create like an Airbnb on steroids.
The future of money, CBDC, and corporate stablecoins. Smart contracts are not very smart, and network bloat is a frequent issue for many blockchains. Let's take a look at one of today's leading enterprise solutions on the market. Alexander Borodich, Universa.
Ta-da! Come on, come on, come on. It's the first country, African country, launched digital currency. Was strong enough under the, under the central bank close look, at the IMF close look, and, in the current economy, it's not that easy to launch digital currency because a lot of regulation and stuff you have to solve before you will get it available to the public. So definitely the future of money is digital. So we have today CBDC and stable coins as a topic. We, as Universa, with actually global infrastructure, we are currently the fastest blockchain in the world. Definitely not cryptocurrency. We don't have any cryptocurrency inside. We are definitely infrastructure for delivering the money as a service. Money when you can actually using us create the CBDC. If you're a country or central bank, you may create digital shares, smart money, adding rules on top of that, or corporate money if you'd like to tokenize some asset which should be tokenized. So why we are talking about the future of money? Because it's quite simple to understand that actually almost everything across us evolves except the banknotes. They steal cash, and cash is a king. Of course, cash is a king. But actually, it might be done using the blockchain technology. So it might be done within the cryptography. And CBDC means that central bank digital currency, because who should print the digital cash? Of course, the central banks will print digital cash for the many, many years from now, because they will never let you to print the digital cash instead of them. So next several years, we will see how central banks actually issue digital currency in many, many countries. Currently, China trying to build up the CBDC. Turkey will launch CBDC next year, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But actually, it's also the transition period, because when they will issue the CBDC, they will understand that then they, again, have the same problem to how to exchange their CBDC to other CBDC. And then it comes out to United CBDC. So our goal is just to sit calm and wait until they ask us to create those United CBDC using the Universa platform.
How come you haven't got DAI on your slide?
Sorry?
How come you haven't got DAI, the biggest one in the world? Go back a slide.
Oh, yes.
So Tron isn't launched, Libra's not launched.
Yeah.
But the biggest one in the world you're not mentioning.
Who?
DAI.
I don't know them.
The biggest one, make a DAI, you must know them.
No. We are creating the money for nations. I mean, the standard cash. We are not from the cryptocurrency society.
And you don't know about DAI?
No.
It's ridiculous.
Come on.
No, come on, it's ridiculous. The biggest one in the world, you've never heard of them.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Because we are actually playing against the USD, Euro, Swiss francs, because we think the paper cash should turn digital. That's it. So we are providing the technology how the central banks can turn their national currency to the digital form, no more or less.
You haven't done your research.
No, it's not a research. It's just the transition phase.
10% of Ethereum is in DAI.
It's okay, let's compare it to the fiat payments. We have a lot of them, and they will turn to the digital format. Because actually it's cheaper and more safe and transparent for the central banks. They then can control the digital cash. It's available all the time, 24 hours, 7 days a week.
No, but you're misrepresenting the slides.
No.
Yes,
You missed the purpose. No, yes, of course.
You're not talking about the elephant in the room.
Probably. But it's your subjective perception of my speech. It's not a problem at all. So then you can add smart contracts on top of that. So you can add the rules on top of your cash banknote. So for example, in Islamic country, you can add the rule that you cannot spend this currency on alcoholic and tobacco products by design. Or you can actually mark the currency with a special star, so the state budget won't be able to spend, for private person. And when you create the banknote, you actually spend quite a lot, like 15 cents to issue one banknote. So to create the currency, you spend money. To destroy the currency, you spend money. And even to move the currency from one bank to another bank, you need an armored car with a guards to transfer your cash. And a digital form, of course, it's a lot cheaper. So you save all those costs. And again, the zero human factor, no one would like to actually grab this armed car. So the central banks can use this system to drastically decrease the cost of creating the currency, of managing the currency, and to exchanging the currency together with the cross-border transfers, cross-border remittance. And as the technology is available now, the question is how to actually use the current banks, because banks do not hold that digital cash accounts. Central banks will hold. So the banks just can provide the better customer service, payment cards, mobile apps, but no more, no less. If the bank will fail, you will still be able to get your cash from the central bank. But if we have digital cash, which is linked to your account, that means we can create the digital history of you, your digital passport, together with your digital wallet, together with your digital health history, educational history, etc., etc., etc. So we are creating the digital history for the whole person, and probably it would be stored at the central bank layer. As for corporate coins, stable coins, let's check something. The next largest market after the money, after the cash, it's real estate. So what is logical currently? Currently, it's possible using the blockchain technology to actually digitize the square meters. And then, if we will digitize the square meters, we will get, instead of coin market cap, we will get the crypto real estate, when if you bought 1 meter in Rio de Janeiro, you can buy 1 meter in Amsterdam, etc., 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 and then they follow the prices, if you do believe the prices will go up. But currently, it's possible to tokenize. If you have tokenized your flat, you are able to actually rent it out, just pressing the button. So in this case, you can create like an Airbnb on steroids, which would be 100% digitally managed. You would be able to pay all the bills, you would be able to get all the rent through your digital tokens or tokenization. So fintech and proptech, currently the two largest markets which are entering into the tokenization. So all the derivatives, all the real estate would be tokenized, and it's like a 700 trillion USD per year. And they will definitely be digitized by using such technologies as Universa, as through CBDC, through stablecoins, square meters, all other assets. It might be gold, it might be intellectual property, it might be user-generated content, or it might be your working hours. All such things would be easily tokenized. So if you have any assets to tokenize, contact us today, and we will provide you with UBI. You know UBI. It's universal basic income. You will get money till your death, almost for free, through Universa. Thank you very much for hearing us.